Aperture Labs and Tesla have teamed up to compete with Google with their driverless cars. The electric portal car reviews are out and everyone is missing.
Aperture Lab cakes have been laced with drugs.
Herman, what's wrong?
I've had 14 of these.
All test subjects at Aperture Labs have been diagnosed with Ebola. Everything should be fine if the virus is contained in the lab. In other news, one person broke out of the lab today.
The word is out that GLaDOS is still alive after the mysterious explosion at Aperture Labs. In related news, GLaDOS now does children's parties.
And this is Super Scope News.
How many? Where's your hand?
If you woke up every day and you didn't know where you were and all you had to do was run experiments for an AI, well, I guess you wouldn't really need the news, but hell, these guys sure would get drunk with you. It's the Super Scope News Show.
What's up, Super Scopers? I'm Frazier.
The cake is delicious.
Tonight's top story. Heartbreak Hotel's currently living on the companion block. News that the companion blocks are no longer getting along will force Aperture Labs to change their name to Divorce Blocks. If history serves us, the Divorce Blocks will only be half as effective as companion blocks and can only be used when they have you for the second weekend of every month. But don't worry, it's not your fault. It's never been your fault. Over the years, we as blocks have just grown apart from each other. She's not the same block she was when I met her, and you tell that lying block that if she wants you more days out of the week, that she can start paying child support. I can't take care of these cubes on my own. I'm not made of money. Do I look like a money tree? Oh, I know she's a money tree. I know she has a sugar daddy. I know his name's Chad, and I know he's cool, and he plays football, and he rides a motorcycle. Well, guess what, Chad? You pay for my kids. You can do it, because I can't, because I'm a news anchor, and I can't support myself.
Tonight on Herman's Student Spotlight, I'll walk you through the world of portals and how to use them. We've been familiarized with GLaDOS and the professional model, but no one ever talks about the student model. Here are a few pointers on how to navigate through the student portal. First off, contact your student advisor to get your portal started. Change your default password once you open your portal to ensure security. Mine is puppies. And finally, set up that email address so that all of your professors can keep you up to speed on assignments, tests, books, and that hot girl in the back of the classroom.
You know that's really not the same kind of portal we're talking about. You're talking about student university portals?
No, I'm talking about where you shoot the orange one, then you shoot the blue one, then you go through and you get cake.
Our next story comes directly from Aperture Laboratories itself. Field reporter and ace of cakes Andrew Campbell is at Aperture Laboratories where he's helping the lab make the cakes. Andrew, I had no idea you dabbled in cake construction.
Oh, there's a lot of things you may not know about me, Frazier. For instance, I have an extensive collection of ET Atari game cartridges buried in the desert. I live day to day amongst a family of koala bears, and I make a hell of a layer cake. From strawberry short to tres leches, I am a wizard with that whisk, which is why they brought me here to shape up their recipe. They gave me a tour of the lab, and they were very serious about not messing around with any equipment. But let me ask you this, Aperture Labs. How you gonna ask the ace of cakes to ace cakes, huh? Anyway, it looks pretty simple to me. I got the machine ready right over here, my cake's ready. All I gotta do is just press this button and we should be good. We should be good. All right, we're gonna start. Okay, it looks like there's a little bit of a malfunction here with the...
Sure does seem like that cake aced him.
I love cake.
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight, folks. I'm Frazier.
Nah.
And let us know in the comments below what your favorite portal puzzle is. Maybe we'll force feed Andrew some cake next week. Also, make sure to follow us on Twitter. That way you get the day-to-day breaking news straight from the source. Hey, buddy. You sleepy?
No.
Well, you should probably stop eating that. You've eaten
Eating what?
like 15 slices. Well, you got mine.
Right up!